What do you do when you're really stressed? Do you keep quiet or do you reach out? What is your way of dealing when you're really, really stressed? I've been promoting Self-Care Sunday on my blogs for ages now. It's something that's really important to me. Taking some time out for yourself. Do you do it? Do you step away? I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. That's why I try and promote Self-Care Sunday, because it's all about planning a day for you, away from your business, away from your work, away from your career, or whatever it is that occupies your mind all the time. For me, the only way I can do it is spending a couple of days physically away. Every 6 weeks, I try and get a couple of days away so that it helps to really clear my thoughts. What do you do? Perhaps you reach out and talk to people, or when you're really, really stressed, do you just keep quiet? So last week on my Self-Care Sunday blog, I talked about a very small health scare that I had. I just mentioned it briefly, and the response was incredible. It was so loving and so touching, and it really made me understand and appreciate community. Whether that community is online or face-to-face, community, reaching out and getting that connection with people. If you need a hug, it's really important to tell people how you're feeling. It's taken me 3-4 years to build up my online community, and I love it. It's taken me 20 years to build up my face-to-face community, and I adore that as well. I truly felt blessed. I couldn't believe the response that I had, and I'm really, really grateful for everybody that contacted me. I had a little scare. It's all sorted out after lots of prodding, squashing, and it's all sorted, and I feel great. But the point is, after years of standing up in front of people, most of my adult life I have been presenting, and I've stood up in front of people, and it is very easy for me to keep quiet, to put on my party face, to keep stum. Why? Why do I do it? Well, for me, it's easier. If I can put on my party face and perform, it's actually easier for me to deal with the emotion that's going on for me. I've had lots of trials and tribulations in my life, and if you read my weekly blog, you'll probably know about most of them. But I keep stum and carry on. Is that the best way? What do you think? How do you cope? Now, I keep stum, I carry on, I put on my party face because it helps me to deal with the emotion. But do you know what? It's bigger than that. It also lifts me. I know that sounds odd, but if I stand up and present, whether it's online or face to face, it lifts me. It changes my energy. Having to look after somebody else takes me out of myself, takes me out of my concerns. So putting on that party face, standing up and presenting to people lifts me. Who knew? Well, I kind of knew, but I didn't really understand how deep that was. But also, the biggest advantage that it gives me is that it helps me to reset. Instead of keep going on the same issue or worrying about the same thing, I have a reset button. I have to change and do something different. So how do you do it? What works for you? How do you reset? If I have the opportunity to dive deep with people, to find out what's going on with them, I do not hesitate. I like to find out what's going on. So let me know, do you keep quiet or do you reach out? What works for you? So when you reach out, as I did last Sunday, you get the support that you need, and it is wonderful. When you keep quiet, it helps you to deal with that emotion on your own. What works? What is the actual reset button for you? When you keep going over the same problem over and over again, it embeds. It becomes a neural pathway that your brain carries on thinking about. Resetting and recharging and doing something different allows your brain to move on. How do you move on? Well, I've got 3 invitations for you. The first one is El Molino del Conede. I'm practicing my Spanish. Next year, I'm off on my retreat days again. I've got a week in Spain in May, and it's in the middle of the countryside with our own pool, our own swimming pool, and it is truly idyllic. The beautiful sound of the countryside is all around us, and it is a real reset, a healing time. The second one that I have is my Greek Odyssey, Journey to Wellness in Greece. Again, our 3 villas, 3 pools to ourselves, and this time the studio, the Pilates studio, looks out over the sea. So which do you prefer, countryside or seaside? What helps you to recharge? And if that's too far flung, how about something a little closer to home? My retreat days in Exeter, Devon are lovely. They're such a calming space. The day starts with gentle Pilates. Pilates is really good for your posture. You know that if you've been reading my blogs. But not only that, it's really good for your immune system, your lymphatic system, the glands around your body. Like Tai Chi, Pilates, they gently stimulate, they gently move those glands, and they help your immune system to become stronger. So we start the day with physical exercise, not hot and sweaty, calming and relaxing, deepening the process and coming into your body. Then we move on to releasing. Releasing a repetitive thought. Maybe it's someone that you're still angry with. Maybe it's a repetitive thought that you just keep going back to. You keep playing that same tape. So we have all these different tools that we use to get rid of those negativities, and we do it through NLP. We do it through meditation, visualization. And once we feel that we've rid ourselves of that, we then move on to the last part, which is filling that gap, that healing gap, with abundance, feeling brilliant about ourselves, our future, our self-worth. So one of those ways of resetting and recharging will work for you. It would be lovely to see you either in Spain, Greece, or my meditation day. Click the comments below and you'll find out all the details. This is Adele from Get Gorgeous. Namaste, lovely ones. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.